Excelsior! So I'm going to read Military Comics number 1. So this was published in August of 1941. So Military Comics. Stories of the Army and Navy. Starring that new comic sensation, Blackhawk. 2 books in 1. 10 cents. New. Army section. Stories of Military Action on Land, Book 1. Blackhawk, and the artist is Charles Quidera. History has proven that whenever liberty is smothered and men lie crushed beneath oppression, there always rises a man to defend the helpless, liberate the enslaved, and crush the tyrant. Such a man is Blackhawk. Out of the ruins of Europe, and out of the hopeless mass of defeated people, he comes, smashing the evil before him. Poland, 1939. The powerful armies of Nazi Germany march on the fast, crumbling city of Warsaw. The remains of the defending Air Force strive valiantly to stem the angry tide which is sweeping over the European continent. Meanwhile, at Nazi headquarters, the office of Captain von Tepp.
Ja, Herr Captain. Their armies have fled, but the Air Force still resists our advance.
So, we shall see. Order out my squadron. I will show myself and blast them from the sky.
Ja, Herr Captain.
Soon, on wings of death, von Tepp's famous Butcher Squadron swarm over besieged Warsaw. Outnumbered 4-1, the Poles whirl to meet them, bearing the fate of Poland and Europe on their flashing wings. But one by one they fall, and as each victim hurtles earthward, a new wound is inflicted deep into the already dying Poland. At last, only one jet-black plane remains to combat von Tepp's butchers.
Ach, Bruno, what a flyer that one is in the black plane. Look, already he has shot down 6 of our men. Look at him, he's fearless.
Unable to overcome the great odds, the lone pilot is finally hemmed in, and, miraculously escaping the withering hail of lead, the mysterious flyer expertly pancakes the ship down on the broken ground.
Look at that full van. I will finish that dog once and for all.
Putting his plane into a screaming dive, von Tepp plummets down, straight at his helpless enemy. Pulling up sharply, the Nazi ace drops a bomb, which narrowly misses his human target. Unhurt by the blast, the flyer rushes to the demolished farmhouse.
Jack! Connie! Where are you? Jack! Here I am. It's no use, brother. Connie was killed. Away. I'm about done to save yourself.
The dog. The dirty, black-hearted dog. Come on, kid. We've got to get you to a hospital.
It's no use. Get him for us, brother. Make him pay for Connie and me.
Jack? Jack! He's dead. You killed them, Von Tip. Just the same way as I'll kill you someday.
Broken-hearted, the stranger sadly buries his sister and brother, and without a backward glance, walks away to disappear in the darkness. Months pass by. Like a huge street steamroller, the Nazi war machine crushes all of Europe. One day, a new name appears on the horizon, a name that strikes terror in the hearts of men. Blackhawk. Like an angel of vengeance, Blackhawk and his men swoop down out of nowhere, their guns belching death, and on their lips, the dreaded song of the Blackhawks.
Don't move, Captain Von Click. Where is Von Tip? Blackhawk!
Blackhawk, what did you want?
Where is Von Tip?
I swear, I don't know, Blackhawk.
A late bulletin. Reports from Vichy tell of a contingent of troops that was mysteriously wiped out. Again, attention is focused on the mysterious Blackhawk. Who is he? Meanwhile, in a comfortable chateau, somewhere in France.
Bah! This note from the Blackhawk says to let his man go, or else he will wipe us out. Pig! Fool! Does he think he can scare me? Captain Von Tip? I will show him. I will put his man before the firing squad, along with the others. Send me that girl, the English nurse.
Ja, Herr Captain.
10 minutes later.
Well, what do you want? This is your last chance. Tell me where the medical supplies of the hospital are, or you die. I'll never tell you, you dog. If I did, you destroy them, and hundreds of people would die. You can kill me, you monster, but you'll never find out. Enough! Take her out with a vest.
As dawn peeps over the hills, 3 people are pushed out into the dismal cold of the courtyard, and stood before a wall, pockmarked with the holes of many bullets.
Wish I had a spot of brandy. It's chilly out here. Don't worry, Gov. In a little while it won't make much difference how cold it is. We're not licked yet. The Blackhawk won't let us down.
Well, he'd better hurry. Here comes Von Tip. I guess this is it, boys. I'm afraid your precious Blackhawk can't do much now. Ha! Well, where is he? The Blackhawk must have gotten cold feet, ja? Really, it is a shame that one so pretty must die. But, goodbye, mine friends. Ready, men? Aim!
Ack! What was that sound?
Over land, over sea, we fight to make men flee. Of danger we don't care. We're Blackhawks! The song of the Blackhawks!
Did someone mention my name? Blackhawk! And now, give me that gun. You are all my prisoners. Prisoners? You dare intrude upon Nazi headquarters and threaten me, Von Tip? Bah! You want my gun, eh? I will give it to you, but perhaps not the way you mean. You see, my dear Von Tip, resistance is quite useless. My men are stationed all around the walls.
Like blackbirds of prey, Blackhawk's men line the walls of the courtyard. All eyes are focused on Von Tip, when suddenly a guard spins and hurls a stone. Phew! Instantly, all is a bedlam. Hoarse cries of men in combat, and the smash of fists against flesh echo throughout the ancient courtyard. Phew! In the midst of the fray looms the heroic figure of Blackhawk, tossing the Nazis about like rag dolls. But Von Tepp never learned to fight with his hands.
Hark! This is my chance to escape!
Why, Captain, such shocking manners. Leaving without saying goodbye?
Tisk, tisk. A fine piece of work, miss. Very cool-headed indeed. But you wouldn't have gotten far, Von Tepp. My men surround this place. Baker, free the prisoners and herd this bunch into the plains.
You heard the governor, lads. Up to it now, lively now.
Blindfold them and take them to the island. And as for you, my friend, when we get to that island, you're going to pay an old debt, involving one bombed farmhouse and 2 dead kids.
Bah!
Hour after hour, the giant bombers wing their way eastward, until, at last, a tiny island appears below the clouds. Swooping low, they drop their wheels and glide onto a concealed landing field.
Why have I been brought here? I demand my instant return to England.
My dear young lady, if it's your precious neck you're worried about, I can assure you that we have all the facilities to defend ourselves in the event that we are discovered. Blackhawk's Island, the harbor, elevator, disappearing forts, barracks, airport, lighthouse, signal tower, Zeppelin shed can be lowered and revolved, and the anchorage for fleet. And now, if you would excuse me, Your Highness.
Oh!
Von Tepp, you and I have some unfinished business. After you, please.
Bah!
There are the plains, Von Tepp. You have your choice.
Ha! You are too kind, my friend.
I don't wish to offend you, you understand. But I would like to examine these machines, Herr Blackhawk.
Help yourself.
This is the one I choose, ja? But it doesn't matter. I presume you are aware that I am conceited to be the best flyer in all Europe?
Don't count on it, Von Tepp. As Blackhawk turns to speak to one of his men, Von Tepp, seeing his chance, loosens the gas valve on Blackhawk's plane.
Perhaps you will tell me, Herr Blackhawk, what is this all about?
Gladly, Von Tepp. Remember Warsaw, 1939? One lone flyer opposing your butcher squadron. How you tried to bomb him as he climbed from the wreckage. I am that man, Von Tepp, and that bomb killed my sister and brother. And remember, only one of us will come back alive. Their motors roar into life as the 2 foremost aces of the world rise into battle.
Do you think he'll be all right? I couldn't bear, well, Von Tepp is so terribly dangerous.
Shed your tears, Von Tepp, baby. The boss can take care of himself. Meanwhile, on a battlefield of fleecy clouds, the 2 warriors twist and turn in an attempt to deal a fatal blow. Flame leaps from Von Tepp's guns as he dives on Blackhawk's tail. A swift Immelman, and Blackhawk streaks out of harm's way. Suddenly, as Blackhawk rockets beneath Von Tepp, the damaged gas valve tears loose. Huh? The motor coughs and sputters as the precious gas pours out in a steady stream.
Guess Petcock opened. That rat Von Tip opened it when I turned my back. Here it comes. I've got to do something. Can't go down like this. Only one chance.
Von Tip dies for the kill.
So perhaps now I finish the little job I began in Poland.
Come on, you rat.
Leading his crafty opponent on, Blackhawk suddenly loops in a sharp backflip and deliberately crashes into the Nazi's plane. Like giant wounded birds, they flutter crazily earthward. From the smoldering wreckage staggers only one torn and battered figure. It is Von Tip.
This ride, the great Von Tip, always win. Not always, Von Tip. So, I will finish. No, Von Tip,
And so the curtain falls on Von Tip, but others like him carry on his evil work. And while hate, fear, and vengeance and persecution exist, there will always be work for Blackhawk.
Hot water and bandages, quickly. He's badly hurt.
A week later,
I've arranged for one of my men to take you safely to the mainland, if you get your things ready.
But you need someone here to look after you. That is, the wounded.
No. Ours is a mission of justice and death, while yours is of mercy and healing. But our paths may cross again.
as the plane fades into the deep glow of the sunset, Blackhawk turns once again to the task destiny has allotted him. Blackhawk will thrill you in the September issue of Military Comics, on sale June 27th.
So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If you have any requests you want me to do, just let me know in the comments, and I'll tell you when the requests can get done. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.